Hello, good people of the internet. Today I'm giving you a look at the Eastwood ETB500. This is a model famously played by Jerry Garcia between 1976 and 1977. It can be heard on the Terrapin Station record as well as the Cornell 77 record. So let's go through the specs. Right off the bat, I'm going to just say that this does not have an aluminum neck. So what you do get instead, though, is a wonderful feeling set neck. The wood that it's made out of is maple back, and then a rosewood fretboard with dot markers, and a 24 3/4 inch scale, and then you get kind of a metallic headstock, or metallic painted headstock, and metallic back as well. This is a cool paint. Let's see. So the pickups, you do get 3 single coils. These are custom wound. They kind of sound like a mixture between a Jazzmaster and a P90. So you get the full fidelity of a kind of like a Jazzmaster pickup, but a little bit more mid-bite. I will say that this is not honky or nasally. I do like the fact that it does have a little bit of mid-bite. So these sound great. And you get these toggle switches that can turn them on, off, or put them all together, or you can do each one separately, or really cool in-between sounds. You get a master volume, a tone for the neck, and a tone for the middle and the bridge. And then another unique feature of this guitar is the O-Bell, which that is an onboard effects loop, is what that stands for. And that basically allows you to go directly into, I would say modulation pedals, I think work best with it, but basically allows you to go straight into it and back into the guitar. So there's an unaltered sound just directly into that. So like with Mutrons, you need a good amount of signal to trigger the envelope. So that is really useful for that. The biggest difference between this model and the Wolf and the Tiger model is there's not a switch to turn it on or off, as well as there's not a trimmer that for a preamp. There's not a preamp built in, but the effects loop does work wonderfully. But you can also plug straight in like how I am, and it sounds great. So as far as other aspects of this guitar, there is a string through bridge. So this is kind of like a hardtail Strat or a Telly. And let's see. One other thing to note about the neck is that it's like a C, I would say vintage C profile. So very similar to like a vintage early 60s Fender. It's got some chunk on it. It's not too thin, but it's not baseball size. I like baseball size, but this is comfortable for me. I didn't feel like my hand is struggling at all. So let's get into some sounds. So basically I'm trying to approximate my best 76 to 77 Jerry. I've got a little reverb on my ear. Here's the neck pickup. It's really good for those like R&B ballads. And then let's go to the bridge. I think it sounds kind of like a really cross between a Les Paul and a Telly. let's try them all on. I really like this for rhythm sounds. So I would be remiss if I didn't include the one effect that this guitar is super well known with pairing with. And a lot of people are going to ask me, does it do the thing? Does it do the, the terrapin thing or that era thing? And I think it really does. That's a lot of fun, and I think it really approximates that really well. But what I really love this guitar for, other than doing, dead style, Jerry style stuff, is just rock and roll. And I think the neck pickup does a really cool, Gilmore-esque. That was a look at the Eastwood ETB500. I want to thank the folks over at Eastwood for sending this over, and I hope you all have enjoyed it. Thank you.